I can't believe how good he's being right now. He usually is never this good. The boy just does not like to sit still. Ever. He is my menace to society. That's who he is. Hey guys, Gina here with Crimson's Critters, along with Rocco, my co-host for today, or at least for the intro of this video. We'll see how well he does. I wanted to come on with a new video looking a little less rough than last time, thank goodness, because COVID was literally no fun. Today I'm bringing you another haul. Surprise! You'll quickly find out that your girl loves to shop, and your girl loves to save money. This time my haul is going to be from Facebook Marketplace. Now, for those of you who don't have Facebook, Facebook Marketplace is kind of like a Goodwill mixed with an Amazon, mixed with an Etsy, because you can kind of get almost anything and everything on it. Things are discounted, things are new, things are used. It's just kind of a really all-in-one shopping place. So basically what I like to do is every few days or so, I go on Facebook Marketplace just to kind of check out and see what they have. I go on there a lot for my reptile supplies, and I go on there for, things like for the house or, little gifts. I like to support small businesses. So a few days ago, I went on Facebook Marketplace and I was just browsing around, just to kind of see what I can find. I'm always in the market for any reptile supplies. And I came across two people who were selling things at such a discounted rate that I could not pass it up. In this haul, I'm going to show you the things I can lift. And then the things that I can't lift, I'm just going to kind of insert some footage of it just so you can see. And yeah, we can get started. So just a disclaimer, when it comes to, who I purchased from and everything like that, I'm not going to put names, I'm not going to put locations or anything like that. I'm just going to show you what I purchased. So first I messaged this girl. She was selling some cork bark. Now, for those reptile keepers out there, who use cork bark, that those things can be super duper pricey. And I am always on the market for discounted cork bark, whether it's used or not. Because what I can do is I can sanitize it, I can clean it, I can make sure that, when I give it to my babies, it's going to be completely ready for them. I saw that there was a price tag for $40 there, and I wanted to message her just to see exactly how many pieces, what do they look like. I mean, she did have a photo there. To me, $40 is a steal, especially for as many pieces as I got and the way that the pieces look. So I messaged her and I was like, hey, is it $40 per piece or is it $40 in general for the whole lot? And fortunately for me, it was $40 for the whole lot. I got her address and I decided to drive. It was about an hour from my house. Now, typically an hour is kind of long, but because I don't mind driving and I like to travel, I decided, hey, what the hell, might as well just go and pick this up, because I was already on my way to pick up a second. I was already on my way to pick up a second lot of stuff anyway, so might as well just get it all done the same day. Well, I guess my little Rocco Taco is gonna sit here and just chill, so maybe if I move, he won't go crazy. He's looking at Gizzity Gizz's tank. Although, Giz, you won't be able to see because he's a leopard gecko and he doesn't usually come out during the day. So there. So when I got to her house, cute little area, by the way, I met her outside, gave her $40 cash, and this is what I got. She said it was 5 pieces, which I counted, obviously it was. And they were decent pieces too. So they were decent sized pieces too, so I can use them for different terrariums. So the first piece I got is this one right here. Especially with this size, I mean, this is a hefty size piece of cork bark. So for 5 pieces of cork bark, at $40 for the lot, that comes out to $8 a piece. This is a damn decent size for $8, I'm just saying. So clearly these aren't clean, which is fine because she had already told me before I came to purchase them, and that's going to be something that I'm going to have to do before I put them in the terrariums. The second piece of cork bark, which I'm super excited about. I know this is probably super boring, but guess what? I'm excited about this stuff. So I had to put Rocco back because he was trying to get back into his home, and yeah, so let's continue. And this I can totally use for one of my reptiles because it is such a good piece. It's actually a cork round. So yeah, $8 for this? I mean, really, come on, look at that. That's insane. Definitely needs to be cleaned. There's some spider webs and things in there. So we're just gonna, yeah, we're gonna put that back. And now for the other half of them, the other three, I have this size right here, which again is pretty good for a piece of cork bark. And there are two smaller ones, which I can use totally for some of my geckos and everything. Okay. And then last but not least is this little baby one. It's so cute, oh my goodness. Okay, a little Red Bull break. Now the second girl that I met, she is, and I say is because me and her actually wound up becoming friends after this exchange. She is just the sweetest woman you will ever meet. Like, oh my goodness, I absolutely adore her, and I'm so happy that we kind of formed a friendship through this Facebook Marketplace exchange. I didn't get a picture of what was, you know, being sold with the cork bark, but I did get a picture of partial of what was being sold when it came to when I was picking up from the woman who is now my friend. Here was the Facebook Marketplace ad. When I originally saw it, I was like, wow, that's a really good sized terrarium, and it's $60. I mean, those, which is a 24 by 18 by 18 or 18 by 18 by 24, whatever, same thing. For $60, that is such a good steal, and especially with it being in like pristine condition, I was like, I have to have this. So I messaged her and I was like, hey, is this still available? And she said yes. So then we kind of started chatting, and you know, a friendship blossomed from there. So after her and I spoke for a few days, we both realized that the addition that I'm getting to my family, hence the terrarium, is the same addition that she actually has in her family already. So she started throwing in a few extra stuff, and it meant so much to me because, you know, not only are you giving me this terrarium for a really great deal and a few other things that came with it, but now you're throwing in extra stuff. Like, you just cannot be sweeter. The day comes, and we decide that, you know, we're going to meet up after I pick up the cork bark. So we decided to meet up in a parking lot, a public place, you know, just because it's typically better that way, just in case. And I took my boyfriend with me, just, you know, for an extra person, you never know. And she was just as amazing in person as she was basically over the phone. I'm going to start off with the things that I can actually like hold, because that terrarium, it ain't gonna do it. It's just not. So that is not going to be shown in this video because it's just too big and it's too heavy. And even though your girl has a little bit extra, I still can't pick up that heavy ass terrarium. So one of the add-ons that she gave me is this pothos plant. Okay, so just letting you guys know, my thumb is the whitest thumb in the world. I have zero green thumb at all. So keeping this thing alive is supposedly one of the easiest things to do, but it's me, so we'll see. I do plan on changing over most, if not all, of my enclosures to bioactive ones. Now, the second add-on that she gave me was this little aloe plant right here. This is super cute, super little. Not really sure what's going on with this, you know, little leaf right here, but hey, we're just gonna see. Again, thumb not green, but do my best. So this apparently is going to be a really good plant to add into a few different bioactive enclosures. I have to do more research before I start throwing things in. Pothos I know is definitely safe. This I believe it is, but we'll see. The rest of the things that I'm going to show you is part of that whole $60 lot with everything that she was giving. So there is and it doesn't have the package because I wound up tearing it, but there's a whole little brick here of Eco Earth. So that's fun. Can definitely use that. You can never have too much substrate. That's one of the things I did come to conclusion when it comes to keeping reptiles is always have extra substrate, always have extra bulbs. Now part of that $60 lot again is this little driftwood piece thing. This is so friggin' adorable. I love it. Like, I love the shape of it. I love how cute it is, how pretty it is. Look at me talking about how pretty a piece of wood is. But it is. This will be good for my new addition. Clearly before I use any of this stuff, it's going to be cleaned thoroughly. Again, I can't even say the word thoroughly enough, but it's true. It's going to be cleaned. And then, you know, hopefully my new addition's going to love it. She also added in a little feeding dish right here. I mean, it definitely still has some of that loose substrate in it, and the terrarium does need to be cleaned as well, so hence the stuff in here, but can never have too many feeding dishes as well. So super excited about this. Now, one of my favorite pieces that came in this $60 lot, and I keep saying $60 lot because I'm just still blown away by how cheap it is. Little hide right here. Look, there's like moss and everything on it. It's just so precious. It's so cute, and I don't know if I'll use it for my addition, but I'll definitely use it for one of my babies at least. Look how precious, and just, it's soft, it's gentle. You know, I feel like this will be a great addition to one of my enclosures. I just have to figure out who's gonna get it. Last but not least, aside from the enclosure, are these heat lamps that came with it. So you have a single heat lamp and a duo heat lamp. I don't typically use duo heat lamps. I just get nervous that they're going to overheat, so I don't, but I will always keep it because you can never have too many of these. And I'm sure you will see that there are some colored bulbs in it. Now, we don't use colored bulbs. The woman who gave them to me, she doesn't use colored bulbs either. When she first got her baby, she did say that this is what she used, but then when she did her research later, she found out that they are not good for them. And I love me a person that does good research. So these will be coming out and they'll be going into the trash. But can never have too many heat lamps. So, okay guys, so that concludes this haul. I wanted to just thank you for taking a moment to watch it. I hope that this does help, you know, those of you who are trying to save money and who are on a hunt for things for reptiles, or, you know, even things for your home. If you want to see more, you can hit that subscribe button down below and ding that notification bell so you don't miss another video. And yeah, thank you so much for watching again, and I hope you guys have a great day. Until next time.